Wow. A little bright in here. Wow. So does UPS. Hello, Brian. Hello, Frank. Hello, Mindy, Magic Man. AJ, do you wear gloves? Do they end up looking like this? Hello, Brendan. Thanks, Scott. I was sitting here thinking of a title, and I got tired of thinking, and I went bleep, bleep, bleep. Done. That's typically if it typically doesn't come to me in about -3 milliseconds, it's going to be something really stupid. Yeah, you can definitely tell. I hold with this, and I test paint on this hand. Yeah, this is just the working hand. Do you have a cat? No, I don't. Don't like cats. Airbrush, not finger paint. Oh, AJ, did I send you the screenshot of the guy saying that he applied his epoxy with his finger? Because I found it on my phone a couple nights ago. I think I found it when I was on the airplane, and I was just like going through pictures, and I found the screenshot of the guy that was telling people they were stupid, that they should just apply their epoxy with their finger. AJ, you're so civilized. Paper towel. I mean, your hand's right here. Okay, just making sure. I didn't know if you ever received it or not, but yes, people, there are people on the internet that will tell you that the best way to apply epoxy onto your fishing lure is with your bare fingers. So, Brendan uses the wall to test his colors. It's also an option. What I use the wall for is when I've got extra paint in my cup, I typically go and shoot it up against the wall. So I have probably, if I ever have to tear down that paint room in there, I will cut out that square where I shoot paint. It's a pretty impressive splatter square. It could be considered art, but yeah, typically any extra color before I rinse it out gets a shot, squirt, backwash, shoot that out. So yeah, pretty gnarly. A plastic spoon. I have a gloved hand. What do I need spoons for? That takes. I don't care that much. I'm more concerned about viscosity and how the paint is spraying. So the good thing is I typically start with white for everything. So I'll typically test white on my glove, and then as I continue on through colors, I have white spots on my glove to check color and check the viscosity of the paint. But don't clean your gun out all the way if you want a natural transition. Correct. I usually have a little something. I'm not the guy who cleans out his airbrush until it is perfectly clear of whatever. There's always traces of something. So leave a little something in there, and it'll blend extra smooth. Pro tip. I don't know if it's probably garbage, but that's what I do. So if you ever get a bait and you wonder how something is done, maybe that's part of the key. Use my mixing stick and smear it on the paper towel. Well, how can you tell on a paper towel? Because it absorbs it. You know, I would think you would need something that's like the same density as what you're spraying on. I don't know. I don't know. Mixing stick. Are you serious right now? You use a mixing stick? I should have not gone fishing with Hella and come and like painted with you and just saw this operation. Mixing sticks, paper towels. Wow. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Or maybe you should come down here and watch the show because you would probably be uh, disgusted. How do I mix my paint? I put it in a cup, add thinner or whatever, and then I just backwash it. Blast away. Or if I'm shooting out of a siphon feed, I just put it in the cup, mix it around, slosh it around, backwash it, blow some bubbles in it. I don't have any sticks or cups. I think that's the other part of the issue is I don't have anything to mix in. So, and then if I run out, uh, I just mix more in the cup. So I typically take mental notes of droplets. Correct, AJ. How do you expect to make any money when you're paying for all these paper towels? But I do have to dot I's. Oh, you take your stir stick and stir around in your cup. Yeah, don't do that. I'm afraid probably of what might come off the cup or what I might stir up. Uh, use whatever is laying on my desk to mix something if it is more than just thinner and a tartar. Show us the wood. It is back here. I did hear that Hella lost a little root to a pike. Rest in peace, little root. That is a very fish catching bait. Not one you want to lose, but I know Hella had lots of fish he had caught on it, and he was pretty fond of it. So maybe I'll see if Burnsy can build him one, and I can get him back in action with the root. The problem is uh, replicating that color. Don't really remember that one. I do, but I don't remember what I did. I think my memory's going because apparently I slept in the beans bed last night at 1:30. Don't remember that. Went back on the ring camera. She got out of bed, went I guess into my room, and then I went back to her bed. And then I got up at 6 to get the baby because she was crying, and I got out of the beans room and went into the baby's room, picked her up, took her back to my room, and went back to sleep. Then the bean got up at like 8. It was weird. I think I went to bed at midnight. I must have crashed hard and like woke up asleep. Hello, Darius. How were the fish biting? Oh, where's my white paper? Couldn't go today. That's unfortunate. I feel like an old Createx guy again. Painting without gloves, spraying my thumb. So I'm still on the fence about this. I might change it. I might not. I'm not sure. But this is just a let's see. It's just a beautiful, clean Tennessee shed. And it's got this on the this color on the head here, down here, down here. It's not the actual wood grain, it's orange. So you might think it's like that color wood, but it's not. I wanted some fleshy tones because I feel like in the fall, in the wintertime when the water starts cooling off, you get some of those flesh tones. You see them a lot in the face and near the tail, and it's just kind of this like orangey kind of. It just I call it flesh. So that's what I wanted on here. So there's a little touch on the tail, little touch on the head, um, and there's a little wisp of blue on the nose, just to add a little something something flashy when it. You can't there. You can see it. So it's a Tennessee shed at its core that's been tackle crafted. So that's I like that one. Next, gold standard. We did a chartreuse black back, and I did silver scales, and then I added a little blue to the nose, and the same orange to the cheek, and the blue on the nose kind of fades down over the chartreuse and is like a lime green. Sexy. Let's see if I can find one that's like really exaggerated to where you can see it. This one. You can kind of see it. Can't see as much. So yeah, I just went with the gold standards that have just a little bit of sex appeal. But these are Butamus. These are Butamus. And I didn't put any color on the back because I didn't want to take away from the color on the cheeks. So I just left the back black. So, but good. I'm a fan. I would like to have all of these, honestly. I would like to have all of these. And I really was like slow and methodical painting the scales. So they were all super clean and crisp. That's been my thing lately. It's a lot, to me, it's a lot more, it's a lot more intriguing to paint something simple, clean, with just like little wisps of color to like highlight stuff. That's what's been flipping my switches lately. Uh, in my, I don't know, uh, consistent, clean, simple. And those I think I have I great I got great enjoyment out of painting those. The only thing that I did contemplate doing, only thing, is I was going to take a little bit of transparent chartreuse and shoot over the dot. It was either going to be chartreuse or it was going to be blue. I couldn't make my mind up, but I was like, man, these things are so clean. I don't want to take away from them. It's like, but they could use a little something. But I'll probably just leave it. Probably just leave it. How hard is it to replicate? Pretty hard. Like I can probably get decently. I could get pretty close to this. But the scales have three different colors mixed into them. You wouldn't believe it. But the scales have a uh, a lot of green mixed into them. It doesn't show up very well. But if I showed you, um, if I cut out a piece of my desk in there and showed you the paint that I sprayed over white, um, you'd be like, that is not the same color that you sprayed on the back of that baby. Because it is like very green. But you can kind of see it. But that's that. I mean, I feel like that's what makes my paint my paint. It's like the stuff that you think you're seeing. You're like, is that green? Yes, it is. Like when you hold it out in the light, and you're like, that's kind of got like a green glow to it, or it's got like a green shadow in there somewhere that some people don't look at, but I do. Um, but yeah, you'll be able to see it with some clear coat and some light shining. But that's a oh yeah, all the pearls from never cleaning my airbrush. All the pearls that constantly just get regurgitated. All right, let's see here. Time to dot. Yeah, I hope not. I hope nothing's going to turn bright blue. No, I've never had any of my paint do that. Just Josh's. Just Josh's. All right, how big are we going? How big are we going? Let me get my paint hanky. Um, just keep dumping paint in it. It'll eventually come out. Eventually. Oh, you know what? My cigarette lighter's in my truck. I've been secretly smoking cigarettes. I'm kidding. But I did find I think I must have put it in my pocket or something and it's riding in there. I wonder if I should go get it. Barnes probably says yes. Dude, these are sexy. it really I really have like an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other, because part of me did not want to do this. Part of me wanted to go haywire and go like apocalypse paint job, just like chaos, splatter everything. And I was like, no, no, you're not going to do that. Calm down. But it was tough. It was tough for me to fight off the evil paint angel telling me to go berserk. Going toddler mode, exactly. I just wanted to go weird. Like I was wanting to go all kinds of weird stuff. I was going to do this Tennessee shad, but instead of the like regular Tennessee shad color scales, I was going to do chartreuse and then like do all this other weird stuff. And I was like, no, just chill out, bro. Chill out. So then I wanted to do the killer bee with like white base with neon orange scales and like all this other stuff. Nah, dude. Nah. Brian, that will only last TK 6 days. Most people have a sock master sock monster steel socks. Do have a lighter monster and a exacto monster. Oh man, I have an exacto monster. I have a micron monster. I have a when I was in Hella's boat, he had a scissor monster, except I was the scissor monster. Uh, Lots of monsters here. An eye monster, tail monster, a bit monster. Hello, Burnsy. Burnsy, I might need to ask a favor. Hella lost his little root to a pike today, and it's he's grown very fond of it, and I might need to put in a request for a replacement. A pike took his prized root. Burns, you'll be happy. I didn't get freaky. I didn't get freaky. Yeah, the most recent route. It's not Freaky Friday, Burns. It's nice, conservative, structured painter dude today. As hard as it was, for me to hold back. I'll show you what they almost ended up as too, because I walked by and saw it. They almost ended up like that. That's where my brain was going. But I thought, no, no, no. No, no, no. We're not going haywire. We're just going normal. So thank Burns. You're not getting my you're not getting the other part of my imagination. You're getting the conservative one. Anthony likes the wild. Burns might shit a solid gold brick if I make the Mac that color. He might have a Mac attack. Warms up my loins. Me too. Makes them a little tingly. Dude, I saw that scene from with Will Ferrell talking about on when he was on it was like the outtakes from him on Eastbound and Down, where he was talking about in my plums. Dude, I need to not think about it because it's gonna make me laugh and dick up an eye. Hello, Bob. How's the desert? Bobby. Mr. Builder, dude. Respect. We're just dotting I's, Bob. Sand in your crack. Oh. Sand in his plums. Did I tell you I ran into I saw Will Ferrell in the flesh? Damn, it's Burns' birthday tomorrow. Burns, I have to send you a birthday surprise. They've got brisket on sale at Costco. I can send you a whole brisket. I don't know if you cook brisket though. It's kind of an undertaking. Things are heating up, and I don't mean the temp. Thank God Bob's there. You ain't wrong. Anywhere to fish over there, Bob? Oh. That one almost looked like a cyborg. Bobby Balsa. Balsa Bobby. Balsa Bobby. Let's see. I can just burn everything when I get home. Can't get sanded on nothing. Fish in my dreams. Well, nothing wrong with that. You know what you need, Bob? You know I could send you that I probably still have from my childhood is that fishing game. That's an actual reel. And you go, and you reel it in. It's got like the turquoise handle. It's black. Ever felt like spending hours wasting money? A brisket cook is for you. Yeah. AJ, it's kind of a rush though, because you spend like 12 hours cooking this thing only to find out you dicked it up and it tastes like ass and you can't do anything about it. It's kind of fun. Um, I am too, Brendan. Don't think that I am not itching for a couple hour long camper sesh where I get to drill somebody about nerdy fishing stuff. Um, we might be doing another prior one soon because he put a box in the mail to me and it's got prior things in it. So it took me a dozen or so, but I got to the point where I can put an edible product on the board. There you go. Do you inject with beef tallow, AJ? Are you a little Franklin horseshoe over there? All right, I think I'm gonna change eye diameters. My wood order is on back order. Burns, let me ask you a question. In your career of bait carving, how many times has that happened? In your career of bait building, how many times has your wood been on back order? Lowry's. So he's not a Franklin. He's a Johnny Trigg. Now I know where AJ's head's at. He's got the parquet butter going. Never. This is the first time your wood's ever been on back order. Don't like that. Don't like that little nugget of information, Burns. Are all people are all balsa suppliers having trouble, or is it just yours? I know there's only a couple, but is there other options? If we need options, maybe I can make an international balsa connect. See if you can compress sand enough to form a piece of wood. I only use one. I have a specific needs. The others won't provide. Did they give you a? Did they give you an idea of when they might be able to provide you with? When they might be able to scratch your itch? Did they call you and say, Mr. Builder Dude, I have to call and personally apologize. Your balsa order is on back order. You said, what? Do you know who I am? I'm the Builder Dude. Where is my wood? Mr. Builder Dude, I apologize. I really do. We will get it on the first truck out as soon as it arrives. I'll have my best pecker get your wood together, Mr. Builder Dude. Not much, Jeremy. The salt in only salt and black pepper is seasoned salt. Marty is going on strike. He's just saying that his balsa is on back order. He's putting me in timeout for making video titles like this. Back ordered. The wood's back ordered. No wood for you. Send me free Garolite, wood people. Maybe they have some exotic type of buoyant wood out there that no one uses, like Marupa Pedra. Has anybody thrown one of those? Waterwood baits? BBC, I'm sure you have. Have plenty of half and 5/8 stock, rat brains, and MP fats. What's the little root carved out of? Three-quarter. I wonder if we could do. What if we could do a 5/8 root? Keep going down. Make the well. At that point, it wouldn't be a root. It would be a. It would be something tinier. Amy's calling. Hello.
Hey.
Talking to the campers. Dotting it.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
All right.
I had to come and get a Barbie box and put it in the car and let my mom take it over there. And I'm going to get urgent care.
Oh, great.
My back is in a lot of pain.
All right. Well, when I get done dotting, I will go to the house.
Welcome home. Here I am.
All right. You're coming here. Everybody says hi.
Hi. I don't feel well.
Amy's sick. Well, then you're coming up here.
I get the stuff from my mom so she can take it. So I'm not obligated to go.
Right.
Yes, I'm coming. I'm coming because I don't want to be sick tomorrow and then have to take it over there.
Yeah, that would be smart.
She can go and take it over there, and I'll send my sister a picture of how to do fucking the balloons really fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let you get back to your campers, but I probably need you home after I pick up the box so you can watch the kids so my mom can get on the road.
I just said I'm leaving when I get here, when I get done.
Okay. All right, I love you.
Love you, bye. She didn't hear that part. Have fun, Burnsy. Oh, nothing, Bob. Oh, nothing, Bob. She look happy in her. No, she is. Think. Well, apparently she has caught some sort of crud. So the bad part is the kids are going to want to hug her and get all over her. So let's hope they don't get whatever she has. So when I get home, she's going to go to the urgent care and I will hopefully not catch any of this shit. Nah, Bob, you haven't missed anything. You haven't missed anything. When you see eye dotting, you haven't missed anything. But it's coming. It's coming. Man, those things are bright. All right, dudes. I'm gonna go back home and relieve Jiggy and get the kids. So thanks for tuning in for a little eye dotting sesh. It's good talking to everyone. Have a good weekend. Cross your fingers that the kids don't get sick or I don't get sick. Again, adios, amigos.